you guys for smashing on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Blasted. Y'all already know I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go ahead and hop on into this clip with Tommy the Gossip. Or shall I say, the Honorable Judge Tommy the Gossip. Okay? So Tommy did a few cases last night. Now, let me point out, he said it all this month of July. He's going to come every Tuesday with something different. He's going to be in a different outfit. Now, something telling me one of these Tuesdays, Tommy going to come dressed as a cop, and he's going to put a few people in the jail, under the jail, okay? Well, last night, he put a sentence to Shamar for life. Now, I believe he also gave Alvo the life sentence as well. So I'm not going to spoil everything that Tommy the Gossip said. Y'all just have to check out this clip. And I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm warning y'all, it's hilarious. Y'all sit down, laugh a little bit, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this clip in the comment section. But I do want to point out, y'all, I do not promote or encourage no type of bullying on my platform. I only repeat what is being said by the people that you see in this clip, okay? So y'all check it out and let me know what y'all think about it.
My content more good. My content more viral. My content more lit. My content more views. So I ain't gotta compete with nobody, honey. But I love my girl Judge, and I love that she do her job on the Judge. Her name is Judge. Her name is Judge. My name is Judge Gossip. Where we come and talk about the latest gossip and the latest drama and the latest tea. We have on the docket, we have Alvo, the Clout chaser, Alvo, the black cat. And as y'all know, Alvo has decided to move into his apartment. And by him moving into his new apartment, we have seen everything before 30 days of him moving in. We have seen roaches, caved in windows, caved in walls, and also we have seen him go live in two particular spots, either his bedroom or in his bedroom closet, and his damn bathroom. And them two views that we have seen is horrible and it's a mess. I would rather for him to go live outside or in a damn parking garage, because at this point he has showed us at least amount of his apartment, and what I can say, he has been living in some bull. He has showed us, and he was so jolly happy that he was able to move into his new apartment, and he showed us all the good and bad. And one thing I can say, I really appreciate him for showing us the good and the bad, but baby, some things should not even been shown. We have went from him saying he moved in to we could not see unless he get to 1,000 likes. And if he thought that we was gonna pay him, if he thought that we was gonna like his live for 1,000 likes just so that we could see a roach infested apartment and a roach nest that having babies out the woodlock in the spots that areas that caving in, he must lost his rabbit mind. So as y'all know, we have came to the conclusion that Alvo, we want to know where is Alvo staying at, right? So Alvo decided that he not telling us where he's staying at, but a lot of people say he living in Florida, and also a lot of people say he living in Houston. To each his own, I don't care where he live at. But what I do know is the apartment that he got is a lemon apartment. Where when I say lemon is something like, for an example, if they give y'all a car and it say lemon, it's a limited car, that means the car don't work. That means you don't pay your money and the car gonna break down the next day. The car gonna have problems, and that's what he have decided to get. He has got a lemon apartment where he's not only saying that he want a bed, and if I was him, before I get a bed, a sofa, anything, I would bum that out. Because what you don't understand is them roaches not paying no rent, and they out there having babies in your house. And when you see one roach, 9 times out of 10, it's 10,000 more behind it, because they don't push out babies. And now you got the baby roaches, you got the big roaches, and you got the little roaches. You got the preteen roaches, the baby roaches, and the grown-up roaches. Now they all in your house, fucking and sucking, and they ain't paying no rent. You sit your dirty skin on live every day talking about what you gonna do and trying to argue with everybody on TikTok just so that you can get some views and some clout, when you should be sitting right there trying to go to a skin product doctor office so that you can get that skin together, because that skin been peeling since you left Shamar. And I don't know what the Shamar don't put you. He must have sucked the blood out you like a vampire, because there's no way in the hell you gonna tell me your skin dried the way it's dried up and all you want to do is get drunk and then get on live and act like eyes yellow, teeth yellow, eyes yellow, teeth yellow, tongue yellow, house yellow, because the inside of the house look yellow. What I have came to the conclusion is that's not Alvo's apartment. Alvo is living in a Roomba or he living in somebody's shadow apartment. That's not his apartment, because if that was his apartment, Alvo wouldn't be in the bathroom all day. He clearly sit in that bathroom all day. From sunrise to sunset, he's in that bathroom. Even in the after hours, he in that bathroom. Are you not trying to show us? You already don't show us the roach. So why are you afraid to show us your apartment? You don't want to show us your apartment because of it's more than roaches there? That's why you're not showing us your apartment? Because it's more than roaches at your apartment? Or you might be living there with somebody. Because if you wasn't afraid to show us that you had roaches, you wasn't afraid to show us that the roaches was there, so why not you showing everything else? You showed us your bathroom, and you showed us and that's how I know he living in an old raggedy house. And you know why I know that? It's because when you looked at his bathroom, when you looked at his bedroom, I mean his closet, his bedroom, he have that old hanger thing that's on the wall in your closet. You know what I'm talking about? The old one. The one that they have to paint over it. You know, it used to be brown, then they had to paint over to make it white. So because they trying to sell it like it's brand new. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. If you're from the hood, you know what I'm talking about. The old little pole that you hang up when you damn trying to move in your apartment, in your bedroom. He live in the attic? I think so. Because every time I turn around, he's in two spots. He haven't showed his kitchen. I'm trying to see, do he got an oven? Do he got a refrigerator? Because he always eating out. He always eating out. Talking about the roaches eating his food. The roach was in his food. Let a roach be in my food. No shade to the roaches. You're going to meet the new stomach hole because you're going down my throat. Because I'm going to teach you not to eat none of this out of my house. I promise you. He over there down lane from all that dead skin that's not. I thought when dead skin leave your body, your new skin supposed to come in and show you're beautiful. He ain't showing no beautiful. All I see him over there doing is losing skin and just dying lane. From the eyes, puberty, and from the damn green teeth. Your new skin. I ain't seen the new skin. And I ain't never seen no human that shed. And he's shedding over there like a damn wolf in a sheet blanket. I don't think he have a kitchen. Because he ain't showed his kitchen yet. Either he ain't got a kitchen or he living in somebody else. I'm going to keep it all the way 100, huh? 100. He ain't got no kitchen. And talking about somebody jealous. Look at his live. He talking about you. Let me see.
The moment I want to show my living room, show my kitchen, show my apartment, I would do that. Tommy don't even know where I stay at. He just sit out his own mouth. They say he stay in Houston, they say he stay in Florida. But yet you just said you got somebody on the Tommythegossip team that told you that Shamar was in jail and you had the documents, but yet you still haven't showed us a mugshot. You still haven't shown us Shamar charges.
Okay, so I'm glad I got this phone right here. Let me show y'all. Thank y'all for. He said that Shamar was locked up. Let me show y'all. So let me show y'all that Shamar wasn't locked up. Hold on, let's log in. And this is finna show y'all that Shamar and Alvo be lying about him being in jail. Shamar was getting somebody else out of jail. Shamar was not in jail. But this finna show y'all that I ain't gotta lie. Shamar was not in jail. Shamar got somebody else out. The only charge that Shamar, and the only case Shamar have open at this point is the case with him and LaShawn Michael Smith. That's the only case that he have open when Shamar went and took a charge on LaShawn. When it come up, if it don't come up tonight, whenever it come back up, I promise y'all, remind me to show y'all this. Shamar don't have no other case available. When I looked at his cases and tried to figure out was he in jail or not, it says no cases available in Smyrna, Cobb County, or Decatur, or Fulton. They said the only case that I seen was the one that he put out for LaShawn. That's the only case that I seen. Alvo don't know what he talking about. How long is you talking about Shamar was in jail? Don't you got a case? Ain't the police looking for you, ho? Let's tell everybody how you got that apartment, honey. You did a CPN. Houston known for CPNs. You went and did a CPN just to get that whole ass apartment that you living in as we speak, honey. Let's talk about that. You running around here talking about who got cases and charges, but you got one on yourself that you ain't been to court for yet, honey. You sitting over there talking about somebody in jail, but you got a whole damn case for you haven't been took yourself to jail. You haven't turned yourself in. You up here playing ducking and hiding like you playing dodgeball. I'm starting to think it ain't even in your name at this point because you ain't getting with the court. They just not gonna take a warrant off for you because of what you said. You're a fugitive. You got a case, honey. That's why Why you left Atlanta? Because you didn't leave Atlanta because of the positive. You didn't leave Atlanta because you wanted to see something better. You left Atlanta because you on the run. That's why you left. So how dare you get on the live and talk about what Shamar got and what Shamar went to jail for when you exactly got a case yourself? You ain't turned yourself in. How dare you, how dare you, dirty skin? You sitting over there dying, lady, dirty skin, dingy, can't got no new clothes on, sitting over there wearing the same rerun clothes that you had on last week, talking about I want to get drunk and have a SSI entertainment. The only SSI entertainment is your dirty nails, dirty body, dirty skin. I'm surprised you got a bath soap and bath water. Every time you hop in your tub, I know it's brown, because you're a dirty anybody who can't take care of their eyes and their teeth. They tell me everything I need to know about a black brother. You ain't right. You ain't right. You get up every morning looking like you don't con these people talking about you got a job interview, and every day since you say you had a job interview, you ain't did nothing but been on live every day, 5 days out the damn week. I ain't never met them say they going to work and they always on live. You always on live looking like some old Cheerios that's been left in the damn deep and then left on top of the refrigerator for 10 years. That's what you look like. You look like a bando of a house. Your liver crying out saying, help me, help me. Ain't got no liver to give you, hoe. I ain't got no liver for you. So if your liver go out, you're going to be waiting on somebody to get you. You're going to be waiting at the doctor office, waiting on somebody that can be able to give you one piece of their liver. You better hope Shamar, because Shamar is a llama. I know he got about 7 livers in his body because he's an animal. So you better hope to God that you can put an animal liver in a damn black, dirty human. He gonna be looking for a liver transplant. He gonna be looking for a liver by the end of this year. Because he gonna need one after all that cheap liquor he over there drinking. You got all this money and all this apartment, but you buy that cheap talk of liquor over there, getting drunk off that cheap 99-cent liquor. Come on, girl. You supposed to be bigger in the program, but you over there drinking that cheap liquor out of a water bottle, trying to get drunk so that you can sit over there and look dingy every day and dirty. You talking about this and that, but your house give me everything I need to know about you. Anybody who would get on live and slap a roach in front of the camera just to go to viral, they told me everything about you. You penny of the day trying to boost you up. They need to tell you the truth. If they really support you and love you, they'll tell you to stop drinking because your liver going bad. You body made wrong, habits, hoe. You done everything for clout. You done everything for clout, and they still ain't made a memory. You still ain't got a moment where I can say, damn, they been viral. You went on a court show and your homegirl talking about you got a baby, and you ain't even go viral for that. You lied to us and said you got a big old mansion, and you showed us a piece of paper saying that you finna do a content house. Did anybody move in? You lied and said you had bookings set up. Word on the street, the bookings was free. All these bookings he was going on, it was free. You know how I know? Because one booking you did, the girl who did my interview, she already gave me the boo gang on what you do. You did it for the free ski, honey. Everything you did, you were trying to compete with Shamarco. You were trying to compete with Shamarco, trying to act like you got more bookings, but the word on the street is the booking was free. That's why you got the bookings. And you promised them people that you was going to bring Shamarco, and Shamarco was nowhere near there. And even though when you promised him that you was going to bring Shamar, the crowd didn't still come. You was at a club that was a club. You thought you was getting booked. You thought them people came to see you. And they ain't even come see you. They came because they was the club time. Can I get an amen? Ain't nobody come to see Eddie Kane. Ain't nobody want to see him. Don't nobody want to see him. He needs to take back to Nigeria. Because ain't nobody trying to see him. Everybody trying to see him. We don't want to see him. One thing about my African people, I love my African people. But y'all, African people, y'all sit the wrong down here up to us. I thought African people they got money. They got, even though they might smell like cornflakes, but they got money, they got houses, they got whole, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got a business. You ain't got a career. You came out with that cheap 99-cent song, didn't go nowhere, didn't hit no damn platform but your YouTube. You ain't even have enough money to put it on Apple Music, and they only $20 to put it on Apple Music. You had it on YouTube, and to be honest, I don't even know if it's still on YouTube. Because it didn't sell. Hello? It didn't sell. You went and made a whole 3 months catalog talking about it's the views for me, Bookie Bud, and the views honey. You've been on live for 5 hours today. 5 hours. Not one time you gave us a productive live. All you've been doing is complaining, getting drunk, and trolling all day. Please show us something different. Go get a haircut. Go get a facial. Go get something done so that we can say, you know what, you look good. You went and got that ragged apartment. You think we supposed to please you and all have mercy, ever new apartment, all glory to ever new apartment. No, why would we bless, why would we congratulate a motherfucker who living in a goddamn shelter? Cause that's what it is. They don't pay you. You must be on Section 8. Cause they must have gave you that for Section 8 that you've been waiting on the wait list for 20 years. Cause I know where the hell you ain't put no money down on that cheap rundown bando house. Apartment, I meant. I just know you didn't. You talking about all they can say is your attic. That's what you show us. So we go off of what you show us. I don't know where you stay at, but trust and believe me, anywhere you stay, I don't even want to come that way. Cause baby, it gives me so much nothing but mold, rats, roaches, and a little spider webs. I don't want to be there. I wouldn't even come over there for a picnic. Your house is infested, and you making it worse. You walking dead. You might as well move in Shamar storage. I would have congratulated you moving to Shamar storage.